loving for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my...
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the free agent signing Nick Foles and the Jacksonville Jaguars as they match up with Deshaun Watson and the Houston Texans. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win.
Foles. The open man is Westbrook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Foles. Over the middle, complete. It's Vaughn. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Foles. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all.
Fourth down, so the Texans dial up the number of their second-year punter, Trevor Daniel, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Covers that time by Aaron Colvin. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Covers that time by Aaron Colvin. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call. But for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Foles now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. 10 more there and another first down.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you
got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dede.
Here we go. 180. Hey, Kaden. Recon, 132 fighter. 52.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Foles now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, baby, let's go.
As his guys are in for 6. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They're going to look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy.
Let's go. Let's do it.
And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Now, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
His throw caught at about the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 22 yards there, a first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On second down, here's Fournette, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette.
Hey, here we go. I got you. 41's coming. 41's the mic.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender
under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Seriously?
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Still plenty. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
Go.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off? And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their... The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. He'll look to set up his blockers. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 52. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Let's go! 55. Right there in the middle. 55. You go night-night. Night-night. Let's go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 4 yards out as his guy.
Bernard, waiting. Here we go, here we go.
They'll set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep playing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
On the ball! On the ball! On the ball! On the ball! You can't block me.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Here we go, here we go. Curl. Here we go,
Looking to throw. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Easy.
55. Check. 55. Mike. Yeah. You don't want none.
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field. And the Cowboys have wound up winning that one. Ezekiel Elliott, a touchdown run to help lead the way. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jags, It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll drop to 0-2, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So
playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist.
start your week by installing your game plan.